Welcome to Rosalind Roberts. I haven't done a YouTube for a few weeks. Mainly it's probably because I've been focusing on my podcast. So if you're not aware that I've got a podcast, it's on YouTube Studio and it's called Sack and Taff, where I'm talking about my very first book, A Sacrifice of a Lifetime. And sometimes I might refer to Taffy Howe, and in the future I may refer to Taffy Howe, and I also may start talking about part 2 of Taffy Howe on there as well. So recently I met somebody who I showed my book to them, Taffy Howe, and they had a look at the book and they said that I only really read books of well-known authors. So I hope that you don't feel encouraged. I said to her, no, I don't actually feel encouraged. I actually feel, no, I don't know. She said, I hope you don't feel discouraged. And I said, no, I don't feel discouraged. I actually feel encouraged because the authors that you're reading now were once in my shoes, because they, in order to get known, people had to read their books. And so if I'm going to come across somebody who says that they only read authors who are well known, it makes me more aware of how self-motivated I am to continue to override that and to continue to sell and promote my book. And she sort of smirked a bit, excuse me. But I don't know whether you know what I mean. Basically, what she said to some people, it could be discouraging. But because of the way that I have trained my mind to think, I've learned to overcome situations like that, to know that in order to do what I'm doing, it does take, you have to be very enthusiastic and self-motivated to do it. You know, because there's a lot of times you get a lot of rejection, and rejection can either put you off from what you're doing, or it could build you up. And I've learned to let rejection build me up. I really have. So, and it strengthens you, and it also makes me take a step back and actually look at what I'm doing and sort of think, no, actually, I feel like what I'm doing is good and I'm going to go ahead with it, you know. And then you meet people that are very, very encouraging, and it's like, whoa, you know, I really admire what you're doing, and so on and so forth. So, but, you know, sometimes you are going to meet people like that. So I don't know if you've been in a situation where, you know, you've either written a book or you've created something, or you're trying to build a business up or something like that, and someone has said, well, it's good what you're doing, but I'd prefer to go to a business that is more established, or I'd prefer to, you know, read a book by a well-known author. If you have come across that, have you let it discourage you, or have you let it encourage you? And I'm hoping that you have let it encourage you. And if you have let it discourage you, feel encouraged now. Feel encouraged now, because I feel as though if I come across someone who's trying to do something and they're trying to build a business or a career or something, they're trying to do something beneficial that's going to help them and also maybe other people, I feel it's my responsibility to be encouraging and even just say, well done, I wish you all the best, well done. You know, can you share a little bit more about what you're doing to see if it's going to be beneficial to me or someone I know? You know, I feel it's my responsibility to be encouraging, you know. But if someone wants to sort of say, oh, you know, I don't really want to, you know, read it because you're not well known, and I don't really want to, you know, support your business because you're not established. You know, I feel it says a lot about that person. I feel it says a lot about that person. But then again, who am I to judge? But I just feel like if you can see someone doing something and they're trying to make a difference, I feel it is nice to just say a kind word. You know, well done. You know, I wish you all the best or something like that. But yeah, if you'd like to let me know if someone has said something, you know, a little bit a negative too, and you've overcome it, let me know. Don't forget to comment on my page, welcome Rosalind Roberts, and like and even share. Don't forget to press the notification button so all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you. But even if you've met somebody who, you know, they've discouraged you, but you've overcome it, or they might have discouraged you and you've sort of thought, well, what's the point? But you've met somebody who has encouraged you to get back on track, let me know. You know, I just feel it's important to encourage anyway. So I do look forward to hearing your comments. Take care. Speak to you soon.